mastermind is back.
Yes, my master.
Here I am, Lord of Shadows, doing Star Wars Rebels Season 3, Episode 1, Steps into Shadows. Before I get into the main episode and everything, we have a guest here. Today, with me, talking about the episodes. Would you please stop, being like a fucking thinker and introduce yourself?
Alright, hi fans, and my name is Grand Admiral Wolf. Beware, the dragon is back.
He's talking about Grand Admiral Thrawn, if you ask me. Okay, so yeah, here's the thing. Grand Admiral Thrawn, after so many years, not only me and you, I believe he knew.
Not only me, but all you Star Wars fans
Yes.
all around the world.
Yes.
Finally, they put him in Star Wars Rebels Season 3. But
Like I said, in so many years, since like the Star Wars was like divided in two parts, like canon and legends. Everybody knew that since that time, Thrawn was like thrown away, or should I say, they put him out of the canon stories and everything. And everyone since that moment, they begged, I believe not only Jedi Council, but also the fans all around the world. They begged Lucasfilm, George Lucas, Dave Filoni, even the writer who created, Grand Admiral Thrawn, the trilogy. Everyone begged to bring Thrawn back, and now here we have it, Grand Admiral Thrawn, Season 3, as one of the main villains of Season 3, or more precisely, Thrawn and Maul. They're gonna be, the main villains. Because if you saw the Star Wars Season 3 premiere poster, you know
what it is about.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing. So before we get into the Grand Admiral Thrawn, exactly, right into his character and everything, I really wish to ask, what do you thought about the episode, Steps into Shadows? Entirely.
As for me, the first episode was pretty decent. Good opening scene, the characters, the plot, and especially, which I'm very sensitive about. I was wondering how much time, how many times, and how long the scenes will be with Grand Admiral Thrawn.
Yeah, because spoiler, if you didn't watch the episode yet, I'm very sorry, but Grand Admiral Thrawn only had, like in this two-part special episode, 2 scenes.
Two short scenes.
Which for me is practically fair enough.
Yeah.
When it comes to his character, because
decent.
Yeah, because I know a few people would like me. I can see that they were gonna complain, why Thrawn was like only 2 scenes in the episode. Because here's the thing, this is only the beginning of a new version of Thrawn.
Yeah.
Because he's now not only he's now part of canon, but I'm really interested to see how they're gonna put him, in the canon story. I'm really pretty damn interesting to see.
Because if you read the series of Star Wars books,
the Thrawn trilogy.
The Thrawn trilogy, and if you know the legends about the Thrawn and how he acts and behaves and his mind, his character at all, you should know by now that he is very high caliber character and the military mastermind. And now I wonder how he act now in Star Wars Rebels Season 3.
Yeah, well, most exactly just like you said. Because the thing is, Thrawn actually officially, when it comes to Star Wars books, he officially appears, like few years after the Return of the Jedi movie. Where like where Thrawn, he's collecting like the remnants of the Imperial fleets, and like trying to rule
Imperial army, not only fleet.
Yeah. Like Imperial Army, Star Destroyers, Stormtroopers and everything, and he tried to rule, the entire galaxy, with the Iron Fist, trying to bring the Empire, the same way as Darth Sidious lead it, that's what Thrawn in the books try to do. So I'm pretty damn, like I said, I believe.
And according to the books, he was stopped by combined forces of New Republic after the Battle of Endor.
Exactly, yeah.
And by the former Imperial agent Hussein Assad.
Yeah, But the one thing is, you know, like I said, one step by another. Okay, so before we get the Grand Moff
Okay.
Throne, we just go.
Now let's return to
the episode.
first 3 episodes.
Okay, so the one thing I really have to say, the episode starting, you know, with like Sabine, Zeb, and Ezra, you know, trying to go to prison.
Don't forget our chopper, the metalhead.
Oh yeah, I know. I believe I can fly. Yeah, like only I believe I can fly. You know, because like that scene was so funny.
Yeah,
Jump,
because
they
he's
say
a
like,
jump without a rocket.
yeah, he had to, he had to jump, but you know, as a droid, he was afraid of heights,
Yeah.
possibly. You
He
know,
needs to use the rocket thruster, jet.
but he didn't. You know,
But
but
he
he
didn't.
didn't.
He shouldn't.
Yeah, but Ezra
Because
stopped him. But Ezra
Otherwise, the
stopped.
Time Imperial prison would be alerted.
Exactly, you know, because
That's
Ezra.
what he did.
Yeah, and what happened? Ezra stopped him, you know, with the power of the Force, and of course, you know, Chopper even felt like he is flying.
Yeah.
You know, but the main part is, who are they getting out of prison?
Yeah. Who?
My friends, my friends.
So
Oh.
good to see you again.
Hondo Naka. I mean, who else? I mean,
Yeah. Our old, good old friend, Pilot.
yeah, because here's the thing. Because I was really actually surprised they're gonna put, you know, right in like the first episode they're gonna put Hondo Naka there. You know, but even also, you know, in the prison you have to remember he wasn't alone, but he was with that fucking pig species.
Big like a man.
Yeah, fucking pig species. I can't actually remember the name right
Me
now.
neither.
Yeah, they were all like, yeah, but it was actually pretty funny, you know, when in the
Later when he spoke to the.
yeah, when he spoke to them, that was actually pretty funny, you know, because the thing is, in this episode, Hondo Naka was more as a comic relief.
Yeah.
Would you agree?
He always appears as a comic relief, and he has a soft spot for the Jedi. Remember the Star Wars before?
The Clone Wars.
The Clone Wars.
Yeah, when he was a friend with Obi-Wan Kenobi, or that's
Well,
how
at
he
least-
thought.
But at least he thought he was
Yeah.
a friend with him.
He thought, you know,
Yeah.
because that depends on how Obi-Wan thought.
Yeah.
You know? But here's the thing, okay, so the episode started like threw him out of the jail, you know, and tried to escape and everything, but of course they were ambushed.
Yeah.
And the way how Ezra, you know, used the Force, you know, tried to escape and everything, because before the walk and everything, the one thing I was really impressed is because we saw another character design of Ezra, because
Yeah.
you can see that he grew
Another
older.
design,
The grew older. He has, you know, he has
different kind of personality.
yeah, but beautiful short hair.
Yeah.
Like both of us. Yeah.
Yeah.
He has short hair. But here's the thing. I know maybe it's not irrelevant, but how did you like Ezra more with his official long hair or this one?
Well, that depends on the situations. Well, now it's expected to have a shorter hair to be more serious because he was training as a Jedi, and if you remember, he had a Sith holocron.
Yeah, which we don't know, you know, who actually
Created it.
No, who created, but the voice inside the present. Because I mean, for now, in a way, how I see it, the Twilight of the Apprentice, you know, the last finale episode of season 2. You know, when I saw, you know, when we finally found out that it was like a girl voice, it was coming out of the holocron.
Yeah, it was
My-
a female voice.
Yeah, it was a female voice, and if you didn't recognize it, it was the same voice who voiced Asajj Ventress in
Yeah,
Clone
I
Wars.
recognize it. Yeah.
Yeah, from the Clone Wars, and a
And
lot of
also-
people thought also that the Ventress was the one from the holocron.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, she was a dark side user. She wasn't a Sith Lord. She was more like a assassin,
Yeah, assassin. Yeah.
a
A
hitman.
mercenary.
Yeah, a hitman
Who
for
uses the dark side of the Force.
yeah,
Dark
a
side.
hitman for Count Dooku.
Yeah.
She was a hitman, you know. So she couldn't be in the holocron, but yeah, I do believe. I mean, I don't know if you know this Sith Lord or Sith Lady. I do believe that maybe for now, maybe in the Sith holocron, I believe maybe it could be Darth Treya. First of all, do you even know who she is?
Well, I remember. I think she is that red Twi'lek.
No. That's Darth Talon.
Darth Talon.
Yeah, that's Darth Talon. First of all, she is like 1,000 years in the future, so you overpass the timeline.
Yeah.
You know, way overpass
Yeah.
it. So, if you don't know, Darth Treya
Yes,
is
I forgot it.
yeah,
so.
Darth Treya is she's a Sith lady who I think she's a Twi'lek. I mean, I'm not quite sure of her race, but she was
Star Wars fan.
yeah. But the thing is, at the beginning she was a Jedi. She was a
Yeah.
Jedi, and then she turned to the dark side. But the one thing is, Darth Treya was well known is because she could control 3 lightsabers at once, you know, with the Force. And if I remember from the video game correctly, she was the final boss in Malachor. So that's how I could mixed up all these evidence to thinking that maybe he could be Darth Vader. But like I said, it's all about Dave Filoni. He has to decide, who's gonna be in the Holocron.
Yeah.
For now.
But to see later.
Yeah, but speaking of Ezra, like I said, like you said, he became very serious.
Very serious.
Very faster, stronger, and not so much reckless as he was before. Even if at the end of the episode he was a little bit, reckless. In a way, like think like everything's gonna be right for the mission when they tried to get the E-wings.
Yeah.
But the one thing really surprised me and everyone is that when he controlled the walker,
the way he used
to control the walker.
Pilot,
first of all, he shot down the stormtroopers.
Yeah.
And then the stormtroopers were like, what the fuck is going on? Like, hey,
there's someone there.
Yeah, they're shooting over there.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you shooting us?
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Yeah, but he shot the stormtroopers, and then out of nowhere, he just simply used the force and make the pilot walking towards the cliff, to the edge, and just die with the walker.
Yeah.
Which is kind of surprising because everyone knows that that's not the Jedi way.
No.
And even for the one thing I really find very about Ezra is that when Sabine asked him, did Kanan told you that? And he was like, he didn't. But we know who did. The Sith Holocron.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or how Darth Maul will say, you find it illuminating, because you could definitely see that he found it very illuminating. Because look, for this first episode, you can definitely see, even in the way how I assume it. Would you agree that he talked a little bit like Anakin?
Maybe a bit. Yeah.
Because I know that he wants. I know he wants to find, to protect his. He wants to become more powerful because he wants to protect his friends. He doesn't want anyone to let die.
But ultimately, remember what Ezra says to Maul in Twilight and the Apprentice. Why he wants to, why he come to Malchor to seek. Why he sought Sith Holocron. What he answered him. That he wants to find a way how to destroy the Sith.
Yeah,
and we know who are the main Sith there.
What? Like who attacked him or who made him to took the Holocron?
No, who are the Sith?
Oh yeah, the Dark Warriors. The opposite of the Jedi. Yeah.
And not only that, he wants to find a way how to destroy Darth Vader, and he probably didn't also know that he's behind. We see in the next trilogy of Star Wars series, Darth Sidious.
Yes, or how most precisely in the original trilogy he was known as Emperor Palpatine.
Yeah.
But I will still continue to call him Darth Sidious because for me he's not only easy but much more cooler. It's not much more cooler than Emperor Palpatine. But here's the thing. Okay, let's move on. Okay, here's the thing. First of all, speaking of lightsabers, he has a new one.
Yeah.
And a green one.
Green one, yeah.
Yeah, because
which
the first one.
Which is also a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, because the first one he had half lightsaber and half a ray gun or something like that.
Shotgun.
A shotgun. And which was kind of cool.
Yeah.
But of course,
this was more like a shock pistol, something between. He had.
No, because he couldn't kill them. He was just only knock them off, knock them out. But
so kind of stunning, he had at the start of Star Wars Rebels season 1. And you see the chase that practically.
The energy thing and everything. The only kill, like I said, he only knock out the stormtroopers for a little.
Not only stormtroopers, but all others.
But if you remember the Grand Inquisitor, you know nothing. You know nothing on him.
No, because too strong.
Not only too strong, but even in the way how he built it, it's not very powerful.
No.
Energy. Not very powerful. Only to knock out. For a few moments. But the thing is, he has a new lightsaber, and I really that was actually really surprising because I really thought it was gonna be like the blue one, but the real thing really surprised me was that it was the green one.
Yeah.
It was the green color, because we already know that every single lightsaber means something. From the blue to the black saber. Yeah. So overall. So let's move on. Okay, so in this episode, not only that we saw a lot of other old characters, like for example Hera, Zeb, Sabine, but also the Commander Salo.
Yeah.
We also have him in the episode.
Don't forget our favorite clone, Rex.
Oh yeah, Captain Rex is in it and everything. Oh yeah, good old Rex.
Who likes to shoot clankers or droids.
Yeah, exactly. But the thing is, I always have this feeling when Captain Rex is gonna die. I mean, not like I want him dead, but he wasn't in the original trilogy, so it's only a matter of time when they're gonna knock him off. You
We'll
know,
see.
we'll see. Yeah, we'll definitely see. We'll definitely see. You know how.
Well, can I try to predict? But he will be probably struck down by one of his strategies and tactics by the mastermind, the grand strategist, Grand Admiral Thrawn later in the series.
Look, we shall see. We shall see
But
because.
we will see.
But the one thing I always thought, if he has to be killed by someone, I want to be Darth Vader. Because if you remember from the Clone Wars, he was
Always
in the unit with him. Always with him.
Always with AKA Anakin
Skywalker. Yeah.
Always side by side.
Yeah.
Moving down.
Yeah, that's
roads.
what. Yeah, because that's what I said. You know, I really want. If I want him a decent death, I want him to, or sacrifice himself or being shot down by Darth Vader. Because just like for Ahsoka. But okay, for Ahsoka we're gonna talk about next time. Yeah, about our predictions about her. But the thing is, okay, so they bring out Hondo Naka. They succeeded. They succeeded the mission and everything. And at the end, they I think was it the rebellion headquarters where Commander Saddle was, and
on the secret base.
Yeah,
they saw it they were all looking for in the season 2.
Yeah.
With the help of the clones.
Yeah, because if you remember, Captain Rex had a
you
list of the planets that were in the Imperial
if you
territory.
remember the episode, The Mystery of Chopper Base.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, you're right. So okay, so here, so in return.
But take note, this base where they are now this is a base for only one part of Rebel Cell, not the whole, because the rebellion is all galaxy wide.
Listen, they already know that.
Just a tip for those who forgot.
Okay. The tip for the ones who they're beginners. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, here's the thing. So they succeeded to took away Hondo Naka without the pig because he was blown up. Up and away.
There we go.
Woo! So they succeeded to release Hondo Naka and then went to the rebellion base, the secret base. And in return for the work and everything, he gave them the Reckon station, the one in the way how
the
I see it.
location of this Reckon station, the station where they held all the
Republic E-wings from the Clone Wars
bombers.
Yeah, bombers. Yeah, the one.
Because the rebellion wanted to build a spy fleet.
Yeah, but if you remember correctly, in the Reckon station they destroyed one by one.
Yeah, because it was some sort of a scrapyard.
Yeah.
For all the planes.
Yeah, but here's the scrapyard. Do you remember the guy who was in charge of the scrapyard?
Yeah, I know.
Bron Titus.
Yes.
If I remember correctly, do you remember the episode when he was Captain Rex and Kanan were stormtroopers, disguised? Do you remember he was an admiral back then? He had a rank of an admiral.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was because when I first saw him, when he had like a very small much rank than he had before, I felt like, oh my god, because I know he failed the mission, but
because
they demoted him. Yeah, that was fine.
Because Ezra escaped, aka it's like to call himself Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah, Jabba the Hutt.
Jabba the Hutt
the
escaped.
same thing that he did with Agent Kallus in Spark of Rebellion.
Yes.
The same thing,
First.
Jabba the Hutt. So what the fuck is next? Count Dooku?
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. But the thing is, okay, here's the thing. So when it comes to the scrapyard, so the mission was, they're gonna go there, and extract the A-wings, for themselves.
But the primary mission was to just scout the base.
Yeah.
For to prop their defenses.
Yeah, because the thing is, they wanted.
fortifications.
Yeah, because they wanted. First of all, they wanted these A-wings, to make, the
strike fleet.
rebellion, the strike fleet, so who was in charge of that? Who was in charge, that rescue mission? Ezra.
Because he was promoted to command.
Well, lieutenant commander.
Lieutenant commander, yeah.
Yeah, he was promoted to lieutenant commander, and he was the one who was going to lead the mission to go to the scrapyard and
for the mission to be an extraction mission.
Yeah, to extract to A-wing bombers.
Because when they started to land, to dive in with the Phantom, with the Phantom, with the Ghost, there were 15. But in the end, they managed to scrap like 5.
I thought always they had 3. They had 5.
3 or 5 bombers.
Maybe right. I don't know because I didn't count them. But I didn't count them. I know that they
took
probably
5 bombers.
Yeah.
The 2 groups.
Yeah,
but
but
one group like this, a person set up.
Yeah. Okay. So overall, they went to the scrapyard, and of course they were under attack and everything. And of course, Ezra had, the reunion with Brom Titus, who was,
Yes.
like I said, was the fucking demoted to captain or commander, I don't know. Which kind of was kind of cool to see him back. Even if he wasn't that important, as a character, But the thing is, the entire part of this episode is, about Ezra, because, like we said before, he changed a lot. Mostly because of the Sith holocron, because because the Sith holocron, told him just exactly like any normal Sith will do. Your anger gives you strength, it gives you focus. And I know that Ezra wanted to do all this, just to be powerful and to protect his friends. But everyone knows where this is gonna go. Exactly the same thing that Anakin did for Leia, for God's sake, for Padme.
Yeah.
He wanted to save her, because he had this vision that she's gonna die and everything.
Childbirth.
Yeah, exactly.
Which actually she did.
But think about it, if Anakin didn't become Darth Vader, I think that Padme wouldn't have died. Because here's the thing.
Well, maybe
when
not,
you have but here's the thing. When you have a vision with the Force, when you have a vision, you don't have they don't show you the full one, the full vision. They only show you
the fragments.
A fragment.
Fragments of the something that might happen.
Yeah. Here's an example.
Just remember what
when
Yoda and Obi-Wan were saying about the visions.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Do you remember the one when Ezra and the others tried to get the senator? When Ezra had the vision about the senator? Gale Travis. The minister. Minister, when they tried to get him out, and he only had the vision when he said your parents were very brave. But he didn't have the one when he said also very foolish and and what was really going on.
But actually, in truth, he was a traitor.
I'm here.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Like I said, visions can only give you fragments, of what's gonna happen. Okay, so moving on. So overall,
back to the episode.
So back to the episode. We have got another scene. Kanan and Jarrus. I think that one of my favorite parts in the episode was the relationship between the Bendu and Kanan and Grand Admiral Thrawn. For me, those two parts were
and the appearance of the Thrawn back.
Yeah, because
at the end of the first episode.
Yeah, I really like the face of Admiral Constantine when he was like Grand Admiral.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing: it's the beginning of Thrawn's story. Because in this episode we find out he was recently promoted as Grand Admiral.
Yes.
If I remember the victory of Baton. That's how he said. And of course Grand Moff Tarkin. He's still I try to have a solution.
Yeah.
Just like he did with the Grand Inquisitor and Agent Cuts.
Yeah, but it won't work well.
Like I said, this is only the beginning for Thrawn, so we shall see. So there's one thing. When it comes to Thrawn, I like his design. I like they put exactly the same personality as Thrawn had in the original books, and the voice. The voice was perfect, quiet. It was quiet, calm. Because actually, Thrawn as a character, he was actually very calm.
Yeah.
All the time, because he was calculating and everything, and he was very calm. He didn't have
in all situations he's very calm and collected.
Yeah, because he was not that type of Star Wars villain who had a short temper or something.
Yeah, who likes to go deploy troops as he pleases.
Yeah, because
he's more at the beginning laid back, and he prefers to lay back until he finds a perfect situation, perfect trap for the rebels or pirates or whatever he is against, to moving down piece by piece, as he says.
Right. Okay, so like I said, the Grand Admiral Thrawn had only two scenes, in the episode. But just like I said, those two scenes were perfect with him, because they catch Thrawn exactly they took him right from the trilogy books, and put him in the show. Because, but like I said, he was recently promoted, so I suppose this was going to be the beginning of.
It's only a beginning. Okay.
Of Thrawn, his character for knowing him and everything. But and here's the one thing that really was fascinating about Thrawn, going out of the episode and everything.
Yeah.
Because you know the rule that the Empire had. The only humans can be officers.
Yeah.
No aliens.
Only humans.
No aliens allowed.
Imperial citizens, humans who are in the military.
Yes.
Accomplished ones can be promoted to higher ranks of command.
Yeah.
All ranks.
Yeah, and that's why I always.
This is very interesting.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
Because
I always thought
the Thrawn is not a human.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Why I thought always Thrawn was fascinating because the Emperor decided to make an exception for him because of his gift.
Yeah.
which is like not only being a great strategist, and tactician and everything,
And
but
master
also
manipulator on the
studying.
battlefield.
Yeah, but studying also the art of the world, which, like I said, it's kind of nuts in the way
Yeah.
how he does that. But look, just simply seeing a painting or a graffiti of Sabine,
Yeah.
he would just simply like say, okay, she's like that, she's like that,
Yeah.
she's gonna be there, she's from Mandalore, and we're gonna strike them like that, It's kind
That's
of
what he
nuts.
prefers.
Yeah, because that's
Unlike others, he prefers to, as he said, as he always prefers.
their not simply about
Their
texts, but their history, philosophy, and art.
Art. He prefers to know them in a much more deeper level, to
Yeah.
understand how they think, and how to predict their ways of fighting, how they should behave in certain situations. And this knowledge allows him to outwit them and to capture or to destroy. In most
Okay.
cases.
Yeah, so like I said, moving on. So like I said, we forgot one thing. Kanan Jarrus and the Bendu.
Yeah.
Because in this episode,
Bendu
not
new
only
appearance.
not only from, but also we have another new character who's more like a Warcraft creature.
Yeah, something like that. It's in the Warcraft
yeah.
in the Starcraft too.
Like he's a force wielder, but he's not the Jedi, not Sith.
Not the
He's
Sith.
in the middle, the Bendu.
The Bendu.
And the one thing, if you didn't know, he was voiced by, I probably told you already that, but he was voiced by Tom Baker, who was, I think it was the 4th Doctor Who, and I really like beginning, I felt like the Bendu was that kind of character, who's gonna appear like only once, in the show and everything, but the have to say I was really impressed by him because not only like his character, but also his voice, his talking, in the way how he teaches Kanan to see with his other senses, not only with his eyes, and that was actually really
And especially what was fascinating about him, how he taught Kanan to be calm and collected around those creepy spiders.
yeah, because
They're constantly attacking the rebels, their new base.
yeah, because if you remember from season 2, they were always attacking them and everything, but
Yeah.
but that was the point. If you were calm, they're calm.
Yeah.
If you're attacking them, they're gonna attack. That's the thing, because that's why they were all like he was in the middle, and the spider was like one was here, one was the other way, the other side, and they were like just this, moving
Yeah.
like this. Nothing. They did nothing, just like this. But the thing is, the one thing
Unlike
also,
before, where they saw that they prefer to blast them.
no, Kanan wants to blast him, because if you remember, he had the stick thing. I can't remember the name. Who was gonna keep them away from the spiders?
Yeah.
Some kind of a sensor or something. I don't know.
Psionic sensor, something like that, to
Yeah.
keep wildlife away from the certain areas.
Yeah, exactly. But the one thing that was kind of cool, when the Bendu said, "May I see that?" He took the stick and he was like, "Tang!" he just broke it.
Like it was a chopstick.
Like he was a chop, he broke it because something. You don't need this shit. You just use the force, just use the sense. Everything's gonna be alright. Be calm. And like I said, the Bendu, like I said, he's not like a Jedi or Sith. He's in the middle. So here's the thing. If you don't know, the Bendu and actually the Bendus, or I actually don't remember how the clan was called, but the thing is, the Bendus in the real Star Wars stories, I think if I remember correctly, they were some kind of ancient species. They were like searching the knowledge between the dark side and the light, something like that. I don't actually remember them quite well,
Yeah.
but because I found about them mostly in the books. But but the one thing is, the one thing I always wonder how these Bendus they look like, and now I can see that.
Yeah, but for now I expect what I saw in the first episode, the short scene between Kanan and Dev Bendu, is the way I saw it is a more like a support kind of character, but advisor.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, a lot of people will say he was more. It was like
Something between that was Yoda in the Clone Wars.
Yeah.
But far more distant from the conflict.
Yeah,
In the middle.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I can agree with that. They can hold some water because here's the thing. When he said he was in the middle, because for now we only saw him use the light side before. So maybe we can see him, like I don't know, using the dark side as well. Because like I said, he's in the middle.
We'll see.
He's in the middle because he could have like half dark side, half light. I don't know. I know. I'm just doing simple
it's
speculation right now. But
medium side of the force that allows him.
force, not false.
Force. That's what I said.
I thought you said false. Okay.
Sorry for that.
Sorry about that. Don't worry. We're not gonna kill each other.
Nope.
But here's the thing. Okay, so for now, okay, we're really staying on this episode. But the thing is, so overall, for me, when you had your opinion that the episode was decent and everything,
Yeah. pretty decent.
for me, the episode was okay. Okay, here's the thing.
That's him. Okay.
We just shut up.
Nope.
Okay, here. Okay. Why I said here's the thing. Here's the thing. Okay. Shut up. Okay.
Stop it.
We're filming now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what?
Okay. So I mean, every single season has this two-part episode. Like special as the beginning. Of the season. The first one was the Spark of Rebellion, which was actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
It was actually really pretty good.
Pretty good introduction.
Yeah. The Sigil of Fall, which I do believe everybody will say Sigil of Fall was awesome, mostly because of one character, which was Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Because of the entire season 2, he was like mostly in Sigil of Fall, then the Twilight Apprentice, and before.
Several appearances in the
Yeah.
short scenes.
Yeah, because he only had like Sigil of Fall, and in the Jedi Temple, and the Twilight Apprentice. He only had like he only had 3 appearances in the entire season. Because here's the thing, I understand why they using Darth Vader like that, because he's a character, because he's a very fragile character. Because every single time when you try to use him, you don't know how to use him, because you always try to say much more how you're gonna use it. I said that twice. Fuck. How you're gonna use it, because like I said, Darth Vader cannot die. Because he's gonna appear in the original trilogy, so he cannot die.
Yeah.
Grand Moff Tarkin, he's also not gonna die. Well, until A New Hope.
Yeah.
When he was gonna blown up at the Death Star,
Yeah.
with the Death Star.
Yeah.
So that's the point when it comes to Thrawn. Is he gonna die in season 3, or they're gonna use him much more? Here's the point, because like I say, here's the balance, but not only because of Maul, but also even he wasn't in the episode. But I'm just saying what I saw from what I saw in the trailer. Maul and Thrawn are the main villains in the series in season 3.
In season 3.
Yeah. So that's the point. What I'm saying is how much they're going to use them.
Yeah.
Or especially Thrawn.
And
are they going to use them
And
only?
more importantly, in what way?
Yeah. In what way they're going to use it? Because I do believe that Thrawn's going to appear much more.
At later stages.
No. What I'm trying to say is I believe that Thrawn's going to appear much more than Vader did in season 2.
Yeah.
Because like I said. I'm just speculating, how they're gonna use it. Is it gonna die in season 3 or at the end, or like they're gonna use him, for like I don't know, season 4. I don't know. If you're gonna have any. Yeah, if you're gonna have any first seasons. I don't know. Okay. We'll see. So overall,
First we need to see how the entire season will come up.
Yeah.
Season 3.
So overall,
It's just the beginning of the season 3.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It was just it's just the first episode.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. For me, the episode was great. I mean, okay, it was not awesome like Sigil of Fall, but it was but very impressive, really good, especially when it comes to. So overall, the episode was, for me, like I said, it wasn't like awesome. Like I said before, it wasn't awesome like Sigil of Fall, mostly because of Vader, but still because of Thrawn, because the action sequences, and Ezra changing and everything, very close to the dark side. Because every single quote that he said, in this episode, like for example, like when Ken Jarrus found out that even he was blind, when he find out that he had the Sith Holocron all the time, it was like, fine, I don't need it, I don't need you, That was and the way he would say, I have to become more powerful. Yeah. Those kind of quotes were very Sith-like, Sith-like to say, Sith thing to say. So. I was really, so that was kind of really impressive, a little bit scary, because you don't know if, he's gonna become he's gonna very, go deeper into the dark side, or he's gonna return to the light. Because if you remember from at the end of the episode, when Ken, and Ezra were talking about the holocron and everything, he said like, I'm really happy, to see you back and everything. So maybe there's still hope for Ezra, to turn into the light. I don't know. I'm just saying. So like I said, the action sequences were great. I was really, you know, it was really great to see not only Brom Titus, you know, even he was the mood, but also Hondo Naka.
Yeah.
Even he was like a comic relief to the
Yeah.
entire episode.
Come back.
Exactly. You know, but the one thing also about Hondo Naka, no matter how many times you know he's gonna be close to Rebel, because even in season 1, season 2, when he first time appeared, I also always had a feeling he's gonna be somehow related to the rebellion.
Yeah.
I always had a feeling he's gonna be related to the rebellion, and now somehow it is. Even how much closer to the fucking rebellion he's gonna be, he's always gonna be that same sneaky smuggling pirate that he always was. You know.
With the soft spot for the Jedi.
Yeah, just like you said, you know. Well, this time it's gonna be Ezra, not Obi-Wan, because I even don't know if Hondo Naka knows Obi-Wan is alive. But the thing is, like I said, I really like Hondo Naka mostly because he was a comic relief and everything. I really like the relationship between the Bendu and the Kanan, also the Bendu's character. From what I said, it was done perfectly, not only his personality but his design and his voice, which also was voiced. You don't know, he was voiced by Lars Mikkelsen. Who do you remember James Bond, Casino Royale?
Nope, doesn't have
No, he was.
Doesn't matter.
He's the Lars Mikkelsen is the older brother of Max Mikkelsen, who is a very famous actor and also connected with Star Wars universe because he's gonna be in the Star Wars Rogue One movie.
the next
You
one.
know, so like I said, the Mikkelsen brother are together in Star Wars universe.
Yep.
His older brother in voice, and Max, his younger brother, is in live action. You know, but still, Star Wars. Wow.
Wow.
Okay, so overall, like I said, Thrawn was great. Especially, I really like the scene. Also, one of my favorite scenes was when he said, like, you know, let him go. You know, like those,
Well,
like
it was like when Price said, like something like, I worked so hard to gain so little.
yeah.
And from
Yeah,
how many
because-
ships they got?
Yeah, and speaking of Governor Price,
Five.
I mean, okay, when it comes to Tarkin, Tarkin didn't change a lot. You know, Tarkin is
Not
Tarkin,
really.
you know, but
He's Tarkin.
it's kind of cool to see him.
Yeah.
To
What's the
see him in the
politician?
episode, you know, it's kind of see him back. But speaking of Governor Price, okay, she's a new character. Even
Yeah.
she was only one time mentioned in the book,
Yeah.
which I read. It was actually kind of cool.
And she was the
Yeah, but I know.
the one that
As the
requested
Seventh
requested
Fleet.
for the Seventh Fleet.
Yeah, because when Tarkin said, "What about Constantine and his
Yeah.
fleet?" Constantine is more a politician than a
Yeah.
soldier,
I need a
and
soldier
I need
who sees
someone,
the big picture.
yeah, who sees a bigger picture, and who better than
The
Thrawn,
Grand Admiral Thrawn.
the Grand Admiral Thrawn, yeah, recently promoted Grand Admiral Thrawn, you know. And like I said, speaking of Governor Price, tell me, doesn't she remind you of the Kate Blanchett character of the Russian girl from Indiana Jones 5, Indiana Jones 4?
For me, definitely.
You know, the hair,
The
look.
hair, the behavior, the way she speaks.
Yes,
especially
exactly.
The short black hair, like
And the
just
face.
Here.
It's like the anime.
Like animated version of her.
Yeah, she's like the animated version of Kate Blanchett's
She's
character.
pretty cool.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. It is, but when I saw the first time I heard her voice, I felt like is Kate Blanchett voicing her? You know,
Yeah,
because
seriously.
because the first time I saw her in the trailer, I felt like Kate Blanchett. You know, because because she looks exactly like her.
Running the same, but animated version.
Yeah, I know. Different voice actor, different role and everything, but it was it was kind of surprising to see her Governor Price looking that way.
Yeah, it will be really great to see her in the different situations when it comes to the rebellion and the
when-
empire, especially her dealings with Tarkin, with Thrawn, and all the others.
Yeah,
All
but
different points.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
candidates.
Speaking of Thrawn and his title, you know, because okay, Price, Alejandra Price, which is her full name. She's the governor of Lothal,
Yeah,
and Tarkin is the Grand Moff,
yeah.
and Thrawn is Grand Admiral. But I've always felt like, do you think Grand Admiral outranks Grand Moff? Or do you think like Thrawn is in the same rank as Tarkin or beneath him?
Well,
Even
you
if-
have to see the
Because
exactly the ranks of the empire
yeah, because
before the rebellion, during the rebellion, and during the next sequel of Star Wars.
I know,
Or the
I know,
Empire is.
I don't know, because I always felt like Grand Admiral, Grand
But,
Moff,
as
that
for
they on
me-
the same rank, both of them. You know,
The Moff should be really like political leader of the planet.
Well, technically,
government,
Tarkin
yeah.
is some kind of political leader
Yeah,
because Grand Moff is a title that gives you control. I think not only in one planet but also many other systems. Because one time
Give a number of systems.
yeah, because I searched one time what the Grand Moff the
Yeah.
rank means, and in the way how they described it, it's like a rank that gives you permission to control many, not only one planet but many systems.
But when it comes to ranks, the Grand Admiral should have much more complete control of the navy and the military.
Yeah, well, like I said, we should
As
see.
the Moff is the governor and the Moffs, they're more like political civilian leaders.
Yeah, so overall, so overall, let's move on. So overall, the episode, like I said, was great. Was a little bit, it was a little bit sad for Ezra at the end, because of his reckless attitude and for the mission and everything.
Yeah.
Because he not only he lost the ghost, and that's the thing, the ghost is gonna be no more because he was destroyed in this episode
Yeah.
forever, So he lost he lost the lieutenant commander title, and he was suspended from the general command of the rebellion. And the one thing is, I can't remember the white beard guy, but when Hera said that they need those eye wings to send to General Donda Dada, I can't remember the old guy's name, but he was one of the I remember him because he was one of the generals when it comes to the rebellion in New Hope. That's the way I saw him, So it was kind of pretty cool to mention him in the episode. So overall, again,
Pretty cool.
so overall pretty good, because also the one thing I forgot to mention is I really respect the loyalty for Zeb because when he said to Hera, if they want to spend him, they have to spend everyone in the team.
That's fair.
Fair enough. I have
More
to
fair
admit,
because
I had to admit for Sabine and Rex and Zeb to be loyal to him
yeah.
so much,
Just remember how Zeb, Sabine, and all others changed when Ezra came into season 1, and how close they were in the season 2, and I expect it to be even closer now in the season 3.
Yeah, and also most of
Very loyal to each other.
Also, Sabine changed her
Yeah.
hair.
Again.
Yeah,
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this
pretty
hairstyle was much more, for me. It was much more pretty cool than the one in the
Yeah.
season 1 and 2. Even if it was the same but different color.
But most important, they must not lose Sabine's artistic expressions.
Yes.
Just remember the time when when Ezra crashed on Zeb with a bunk bed.
Yeah, but who was the one? Who's the one responsible? Chopper.
Chopper.
Yeah, but so overall, like I said, great episode, great story. I mean, there's an episode story, great action sequences. Hondo Naka, comic relief as always.
Yeah.
I really wish to see him again as much as really want to, because I really don't, because like for Captain Rex and Thrawn, and I really don't want also for Hondo Naka to die.
Yeah.
But even I do believe he's gonna die.
Yeah,
Sometime.
Yeah.
But the main question right now is when.
Where and how.
When and how.
Yeah, but for now I expect him to see him more because he will be some kind of important information source for former planes or
because you remember
fighters or secret bases and so on.
Exactly.
He knew as a pilot.
Okay, so overall, great episode for me. I will give it, for me, it's 4 out of 5. You?
Me too. Between this and all.
Yeah, because the one thing, okay, here's the thing. When it comes to negative points, what do you find negative in the episode?
Negative.
Yeah.
The negative thing I found is they didn't subtitle, they didn't translate that speech between the conversation with those big like men and Naraka. That's
I found that that a little bit irritating.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, like
it's like a kind of
it's like
pig squirming.
Yeah, it's like it's like the same voice when you try to strangle a pig.
Yeah.
And okay, I mean I know it's their language and everything, but it was kind of irritating.
Yeah. Nothing understood, and we can always make now theories. What exactly? They agreed with Hondo Naka.
Yeah. I mean
just because
I know.
Hondo Naka said
I know.
When I said it, we were liberated.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
please,
yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean,
it's confusing.
Yeah, I know because I mean I agree with you because like I said, not,
So
only,
here's a
not
negative
only
point.
not only they're irritating, but also they were didn't know what the hell they
Yeah.
were talking and everything. But that's one also for me a negative point. The one negative points I give for this episode is because the way how Kanan give the Holocron to the Bendu,
Yeah.
like
And
keep
why?
it,
Yeah.
keep it as a gift.
Yeah,
Just fucking take it.
Just like some kind of dusty old relic.
Yeah, because at the beginning Kanan was afraid of the Holocron, and now that he gives him
Yeah.
the Holocron to the Bendu, freely, like it was nothing.
Because in Twilight, in the Apprentice, he was you could saw, if you remember, that Kanan was really repulsed towards the Malachor and the Sith Temple,
Yeah.
especially towards the Holocron and the Mole.
Yeah. Also, the one I forgot to mention when. Also, the one thing I really like from the Bendu is the quote when he said like an object cannot turn you bad. An
Yeah.
object cannot change a man.
That's the truth.
Yeah,
That's
I
true.
mean, they can change. I mean, the road they can change it is the anger, greed,
The emotions
Power,
can change. The
no, the
emotions
greed-
situations
yeah,
can really
power,
change
greed,
people,
being
not objects.
yeah. I mean, the roads to change a man is like when you like I said before, trying to say, is when you are greed for power or when you're feeling anger or depressed. I mean, that kind of thing.
Yeah, but in the
But
Star,
the
Star
point
Wars
is-
series is different kind. It's a special situation because if you're force sensitive, we all know the holocrons are also the force sensitive. If you're a Jedi, you can then only open a Jedi holocron. If you're a Sith, you can search and unlock the secrets of the Sith holocron.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You can open the Sith Holocron not only if you're on a Sith Lord, but also if you think like one.
Yeah, just like
Only
said.
just feeling, just if you're feeling anger,
Yeah.
you can open it.
And we can also see now, and also before, on Ezra,
Yeah.
that he feels anger and he really craves this power of the holocron and how to destroy the Sith.
Yeah. Also, the one thing I forgot to mention is I really was happy when the band was mentioned, the Jedi and the Sith, the darkness and the light, and Ashla and Boken, which was like I think was order the ancient homeworld of the Sith and the Jedi, or I think it was the name of the ancient name of the old, during even the Old Republic, of the darkness and the light. I don't know, but the one thing is I was really happy, when the Bendu also mentioned that from the books.
Yeah.
So overall, like I said, I really like Bendu's character. The relationship between him and Kanan Jarrus was great, and the way how he was teaching him. Grand Moff Ron, even if he had only 2 scenes, he was great in both of them.
Yeah.
Especially when he said "Let them all go," because that was
Let them all
really
go, let them
because it
enjoy.
was really Thrawn-like to
Yeah.
say. So 4 out of 5, because for me the only negatives were the band, Kanan just giving the Holocron away,
Yeah.
just like that, and
The
the piglet talking.
The Piglet talking in the missing translation is.
Okay, so overall,
pretty
4 out of 5 for me,
Me too. 4 or 5.
4 out of 5 for you too. So overall, here we are done. So like always, read the video, comment, subscribe, and
Yeah.
post this to person think about
And
this.
beware the dark side of the Force. And Admiral Thrawn, because he's back.
You can comment that also as well for him.
No.
For God's sake, please do it.
This is also for him.
Yeah,
Fair Square.
Fair Square. Give me your own personal thoughts on the Steps in the Shadows episode, about the Holocron, Kanan Jarrus, the Bendu, much more everything what was in this episode. Drop me a like, I appreciate it. Peace and one. Have an awesome day. Lord of Shadows, like always, signing off. Signing off here from him.
And Grand Admiral Wolf, signing off. Good luck with your strategies.
Okay, fuck it. I already said that. Okay. See ya.